chicken pot pie, guys. Chicken breast, cream of chicken soup, some mixed veggies, whichever you prefer. Bake at 250 for 3.5, 4 hours, whichever you prefer. As you can see, it's nice and done. I put my own little touch of seasoning on it. Bake it, covered in foil. Turns out so juicy. As you can see here, I started like trying to cut at it, and as I'm cutting, I'm just thinking it's giving myself more of an issue than it needs to be, because it just wants to fall apart. So as I'm cutting, I just start kind of pulling like little shreds here and there, using my tongs and my knife, and just kind of like cutting and pulling, getting it all shredded, because you want to get it at least, you know, good little bite-sized pieces. You don't want the big old chunks of chicken, because then in most bites you just get a chunk of chicken, and that's not what we're about here. Get a nice bowl, you put in all your chicken. Sorry that my camera got foggy. The steam kind of liked my lens a little bit. When I realized that had happened, I'll wipe it away. As you see, pull it away, wipe it away. Oh, clear as day. Then you just get your chicken all put in there after you get it all cut up. As you can see, you get a bunch of chicken here out of this big pack, but we are feeding a family of 6, so gotta do what we gotta do. You take the 2 cans of chicken soup, mix it in there, get it nice and then out of the can as much as possible, and scrape out what you can when you can. A can of mixed veggies, that's always good. You know, you can use any kind you want. We prefer the corn, carrot, peas, and green beans. That is a good variety, and it gives a lot of color to it as well. I use whole milk and 2 cups of that, 1 per can of soup. You can always, like I said, you don't have to make this much. You can half it if you want. We use garlic in our house, so I use a lot of garlic powder. Gotta get that garlic on with that veggies and stuff. And then we add a little black pepper here, because our family loves black pepper. Why not? Give it a nice big old zest of flavor. We never add salt, never add that to my cooking, due to most of the stuff we use has a lot of salt content anyway. You mix it up, and then that's it for the middle. So join along with me for part 2 and see how it turns out.